All right, this conversation might ruffle some feathers, but it need to be had. Truly need to be had. We must protect our women at all costs. We must protect our wives at all costs. There's no excuses. There's nothing you can say. It has to be done. Especially from our family. People think when they say protect your wife, they thinking, oh, from a stranger, from da-da-da. Your wife is in more danger from the people close to you than they are from strangers and stuff like that. Strangers will kind of be more cognitive or kind of watch out what they do. But family, people that are close to you, they feel like it's easy to say slick and sly stuff and, really let loose on people that's close to them. That's weird, but it happens. But this going to all the fellas, man. If you are married and you have a wife, this is going to you. You might not like this conversation, but this going to you. As a married man, it's not your wife's purpose. It's not her duty. It's not her job to protect herself from your family. It's not. As a man, you automatically need to let your family know where your wife stands in your life, like what level she is in your life. And sometimes you don't even have to speak it because they see how you treat your wife, how you talk to your wife, what you do for your wife. Some of the crazy things that y'all do together, like the experiences and stuff like that. They can see how much you care about and how much you love your wife. So with that, the family will kind of know what they can do, like the boundaries they can cross. You feel me? But if they can't see, and they don't, not on the internet, and they don't see what they need to see, it's your job. It's your job to let them know how important your wife is to you and what boundaries they can cross, what they can and cannot say. And if they do need to say anything crazy, if they feel some type of way about your wife, they need to come to you with it. Because first and foremost, you and your wife are an extension of each other. So if they get on the phone and start talking crazy to her, it's like they talking crazy to you. And if your family respect you enough and they fear you enough in the sense of where they don't want to lose you as a brother, as a sister, or whatever, they're going to respect whoever you're with, especially your wife. So if you see your wife getting into it with your brother or your sister or whatever, that need to be cut out automatically. You got to put a stop to that. It's on you to put a stop to that. Your wife shouldn't even have to say nothing. But the biggest deal is this. Your wife should never get into anything with your family members because you should already have set those boundaries and let them know that they can't touch. She's off limits. Brothers, sisters, cousins, mothers, grandmas, aunties, your wife is off limits. Protect your wife at all costs. You won't let some stranger just walk up to your wife and just start talking crazy. So why would you allow the people in your family to break her down? Why would you allow people to come at her, especially when she's trying to be she's probably so sweet and she does everything for you. She's trying to be Christian, like she's trying to really, walk a good path and not go back to where she used to be. You know what I'm saying? And you allow somebody to cuss her out. You allow somebody to talk to her crazy. You allow somebody to tell her to mind her business, all this stuff when it comes to you and all this stuff. This is your wife. You are her business. So whatever somebody talk to you about or whatever, anything that has to do with you has to do with her. Anything they can say to you, they can say in front of her. Anything they say in front of her, they can say in front of you. You are an extension of your wife, and they need to know that. And I solely blame the man for this. Because the man is in charge. The man is the one that need to go to his family, go to the kids or whatever, let them know mom is off limits. My wife is off limits. Don't talk to her crazy. Don't look at her funny. When she say something, it is law. It is law. This woman takes care of me. She washes my clothes. She cook for me. When I'm sick, she makes sure I go to the doctor. She's watching out for me at all. Anything I need, she's getting it for me. This is my wife. This is a woman that takes care of me. I live with her day to day. This is the woman that makes sure I'm straight. When you guys can't be reached on the phone, when I need something and you guys can't get it for me, this woman gets it for me. She makes a way. She sees me every day. She knows my thoughts. She knows my feelings. She knows how I am. She knows if when I'm sensitive, when I'm emotional, when I'm crazy, when I'm crunk, whatever. I'm not finna let y'all ruin what I have. I'm not finna let y'all kill what I got going on. When my wife hurt, I hurt. When my wife cry, I cry inside. And if you love me enough as my family members, if you love me and you don't want to see me hurt, you don't want to see me down, then you definitely don't hurt the person that keeps me up, that keeps me afloat. Because when my wife hurt, I hurt. When my wife cried, I cried. And if you don't understand that, then you don't need to be in my life. If you don't understand that, then you can't be calling my house. If you don't understand that, you can't come over. I don't care how close you are. I don't care how close we are. I don't care what you got going on. When a family member disrespects your wife, it automatically shows me that they don't respect you. They don't fear you. They see you as weak. They see you as somebody that they can step on. Think about this. When your family member disrespect the person that you love the most or supposed to love the most, your wife, the person that you vowed to protect and to keep in peace and harmony, when a family member disrespects that, they have no respect for you. And just think of your weak self letting somebody disrespect the woman you love, the woman that take care of you. That's weak, man. That's weak. And that's what your family members see. They see a weak dude. They see a weak person that can't control his household. A weak person that can't stand up for his wife. That's what they see. Somebody broke down and weak. That's why I don't understand these dudes that don't go to the gym. These dudes that don't take care of themselves. These dudes that don't try to get educated. Don't try to get out there and get money to protect themselves, their house, their home, their wife and kids and stuff like that. And you let anybody talk to your wife any kind of way. I done lost friends. Good friends. I done lost family. I done lost all kind of people. I done got in a fight with family members talking crazy about my wife or saying something crazy about my wife. But I'm going to say something, though. I'm not letting my wife handle stuff that I know I should handle. And the thing about it, most of my family members don't even come at my wife that way. First of all, she's sweet as hell. Second of all, they know me. They respect me. They love me. They see how I treat her. They see the things she gets. She's spoiled. They see when I post nothing but beautiful and harmonious things about her. My family is an extension of me because they see how my wife is an extension of me. My family treat my wife how I treat my wife. When your family see you treat your wife like crap, when they see you don't love your wife, you don't go do stuff, you don't go to dinners, you don't cherish her, flower her with gifts and make sure she's straight. When they see that, they feel they can stomp on her and treat her just like you treat her. It's on the man. I don't care if you got a stay-at-home mom, wife, you got a hard-working out there wife, you pay all the bills, whatever, it don't matter. She's your wife. She is your wife. You have to protect her at all costs. Some men are going to be pissed at this. They're going to be mad about this. But you know what? If the shoe fit, wear it. Protect your wife. You're the man. You're not a girl. You're not a little girl. Talk to your family. Talk to your mother. Talk to your brother. Talk to your sisters. Because remember this. Your wife is also a mother. Your wife also have kids, have sons, have brothers that ain't gonna let your family do her dirty. So if you can't protect her, then we gonna protect her. Hey, I ain't said nothing else about it. Protect your wife at all costs. Love you.